Hello, mate. Hello. Hello.
How do?
How's it going?
So, what are your expectations for tonight's match then?
I think there's going to be a lot of touchdowns.
I think it could go one or two ways. It's either going to be touchdown heavy, you and Mark just going back and forth, scoring like crazy, or it's going to become a very tentative.
Yeah. I've been intrigued to see what skill he's picked. I think he's going to go for tackle rather than strip ball. But
Yeah,
it's the inducements as well, because if he's got a wizard, I've really got to score within 2.
Yeah, you can't hang around because it's going to be a nightmare. If the ball touches deck, it is anyone's.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, if he takes Eldril Sidewinder, Eldril's got pass block and nerves of steel.
Oh.
But I need to be
lots for you to
keeping
think of.
any passes basically away from him. So it's going to be bloody tight, man.
It's going to be an interesting one. I'm quite looking forward to it.
I think I'm going to lose against Coach, because Coach has played so well. First 2 games have basically been unlucky.
Let's have a quick look at how the because you're currently top of your division, aren't you?
Only one with a win at the moment. Yeah.
Clown. Well, Glenn has a win, but obviously you're a match in hand. Let's get that so that the viewers can see. Bop, there we go. That's how the division's looking at the moment.
Here we go. Right, I'll tell you what he takes. So I've got a journeyman. I'll tell you what inducements he takes, and then I'll sign off.
Okay, fella.
Rather than
lurk and hear it all.
That's my theory. Yeah. My theory is I'm not going to dice one, but we'll see how that goes.
So he's got 370.
If he takes Eldril, he's going to be with no apple.
But then again,
taking Eldril, and I'm imagining a babe.
You've got what, 2 tackle, rest a little smattering of guard as well.
A couple of guard, couple of tackle. Yeah, it's gone babe, Eldril, and wizard. So I'm happy he's getting no apple. I'm not gonna lie. But I suppose I better go. I'll try and pop back in later.
Yeah, unbiased good luck to both.
Isn't it? But you mean me?
I never mean that. You're the nefarious work behind my team. It's
no worries. Alright, mate, I'll catch you in a bit.
Okay, fella. So if they're still not ready to go. Not for us mere mortals. Now, I've been assured that our celebrity commentator, Dark Quark, will be joining us. But we shall see. Eldril, wizard, and a babe is what Chili says he's taking. Well, not what Chili's taking, that Mark's taking. Right, let's get the chat open as well. Very limited both sides really on skills. I mean, the casualties are the heavier bunch. At 1370, I think that's what their TV was. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping Mark's our man for this one. No offence to Chili, but I think it will keep the table a little more interesting. Ah, thick nose. Oh well, I'll just have to keep cutting between the two. I didn't check there to see who's... Okay, what's the... No, the fan's not there. So casualties have the fans. 2 versus 3 on the rerolls. And obviously no tree still for the woodies. Which means, in theory, on the bash front, they are the weaker side. Tackle war dancer though. That thing needs to get got. Nice little scatter. Taking it for a touchback. Well, that's not ideal for the woodies. Though it's not much of a ask to get them to pick it up. Oh, let's change the view to follow the attackers. Oh, I can do that right now for you, Tim, actually. There you go, buddy. Okay, now let's get back to it. Wrestle down. Tackle doing a thing against him. And it's just a stun. So Chili was saying a minute ago that he wants to get a score in very quick if Mark takes a wizard, which he has. So he can't hang about. Bless me. And I'll throw it into the main WhatsApp there as well, so you've got a list of the commands. So he's got one gone up. I'm assuming he needs to get another up there. Ideally, because otherwise they are just going to sidestep on the lines. Sensible stuff. Now here's the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. GFI only marks him. Hmm. 1, 2, 7. GFI hit. What's that? 3 plus 2 plus. I think you might need to take that. Just really fuck with him. Start the bullshit early, start it strong. See, I struggle thinking about defence without Bash. Elderly has hypnosis and pass block. That's a 2 die. But you're hitting him to where he's got a line out. And Nerves of Steel is a real pain in the arse to deal with. Just got to force those rolls. Just a push. Oh, that sounds like Dave.
Hello.
I'd recognise that lecherous breathing anywhere.
Alright,
I need to stay professional and not aroused.
That seems extremely unlikely watching elves.
I'm fully expecting the ultimate bullshit tonight. It's I don't know if I can make the call.
It
should be a high scorer.
Yeah, I'd always back Chile just because of his experience, really. But as you say, Woodies can bullshit their way through anything.
And there's a stun. And even against other elves, the fucking war dancers are a real fucking problem.
They're an absolutely obscene piece every time I think about it. Just starting with all those skills. Fuck off.
Blood Leap, and one of them does have tackle.
Was that a turnover there?
That was, yes.
1D both down.
2D.
2D both down.
Yeah.
1 in 9.
Both down, both down.
Oh, nice. So who has got? So I'll just switch
Chile's
to my view,
drive.
So Chile's drive.
He's set up to receive and do this one right now, I think. What's that one? Should be doable. He's got accurate, he's got leader, he's got pass.
I think I'd be tempted by. Is there any easy way to get a hit on Eldril? There's not, is there?
No, he's completely unbased at the moment. Chile just taking the hits where he can get them.
Yeah.
Not a silly call. Try and do something with the AV7, but...
I mean, actually, he could dodge out Shin Splints Jr. and have a punch
oh yeah, he's
on
definitely
Eldril.
within.
I don't know whether... Yeah. I really don't know how to play Pro Elves, because like this...
I was just saying that I always see the way to get hits and pushing around.
Yeah.
I don't see the dodges as clearly.
Yeah.
Because where's the other wood elf? Oh.
Oh.
First one of the evening.
Chile, you should really learn not to make GFIs. They are not his friend.
So one assumes the pass play's coming now.
Yeah, you don't. He's not got sidestep, has he?
Nope.
Oh, I forgot
Pass
Eldril.
block.
Had pass block. But it has not mattered.
Doesn't get away with it.
So it's just a double one to stop the score now.
The reroll's been used. Oh, he's going for the handoff.
Oh, this is
cheeky.
This is Jonas dodge
there was
failure
one.
there. This strikes me as being.
Although
I suppose they've got catch. They've got catch.
Yeah, and I can completely respect that. Of
oh no, definitely build the team.
Development.
Build the team. Yeah. Respect it. And I like that it kind of increases the pressure because then you're saying, right, I've scored, get on with it. And if you score, I'm going to score again. It's that it really throws it out there.
Well, it's time to switch the view. We're going to be doing this a lot this match, I feel.
Yeah, exciting. Nice to see some Hollywood play.
Well, put yourself in Mark's shoes now. What makes sense would be to try and slow drive this up. You're receiving at the start of next half, try and make it a 2-1 grind. And only give him the chance of a one-turner to equalise. and we know that Mark's a maverick. He can do
He surely
the
is.
unexpected repeatedly. Do you just try and mulch your way up?
I think. I mean,
Well, he's literally got 7 turns.
yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, if I was Mark, my thinking is I don't really care whether I win or not. Oh, that's a bit rich coming from me. And
You've come close so many times, though. It must be frustrating.
Well, yeah, I think what you want to do is to read, like, this is definitely a development season for these woodies. Keep as many as alive, and try and get to middle to high TV. Because once you get to reasonably high TV with woodies, they're a nightmare to play against.
I mean,
Currently, he's got to be thinking about. Has he got 2 players with block? That's it. I mean, Eldrew doesn't come with block, so you've got to be thinking just score on as many players as you can.
Yep.
As many times as you can to get as much SPP as you can.
I assume he's only got the 1 catcher, hasn't he? Or is the other one on the bench? Yeah, just 1 catcher. So maybe try and score with the linos if you're looking at development that way, or do you go with
score with him?
Tweedledee?
Try and score with him twice a day, and get him leveled. Try and get him block, or if you're lucky, get a double.
Of course, everybody else in the division doesn't, and the Bowel in general does not want to see these woodies getting lots of levels quick.
No, definitely not. I mean, has he got any loners, or is that Chile with the loner? That's Chile with the loner, so not bad to come out of the match against the Nurgle and not be too badly damaged.
The big bash teams have not really delivered on the big bash.
No.
This is speaking from my own point of view. My boys have been very pillow-fisted.
Yeah. I removed 2 against Rob, but they've got a cheat skill, and they both came back. So, just don't say the name, or I'll open it.
Well, at least you didn't remove. I think I removed 7 players, and they were all just fucking KOs.
I think I'd have been happy with that, actually. Maybe.
Removals.
Maybe I wouldn't.
And it's not right to grumble about it. I completely get that's a Dice Money dickhead move, but it's just a little galling when you're like, could have got a level on a mummy, could have got a leveled white out of all that. If just half of those. But I will not go on about that too much.
Stop whining.
Right, I'm going to hop on. I'm sure there's a command.
I've sent it into the chat, but into the WhatsApp, but I cannot remember what the command is to put them all up there.
I'm going to try and have a look now.
So Tweedledee's going to be looking to hunt the dodge players, just as Trickney and Slip Disc are going to be doing the same on their woodland counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got bribes. That's going to change the nature of this game a lot.
I think that definitely suits Chili one.
Oh yes, Chili is going to be
of the foul.
itching to introduce one of those war dancers to his boot.
Basing Eldril.
Eldril going to say no to that guard catcher. Oh, he's not using it. I was expecting to see Hypnosis coming out there.
No, what I do not understand that movement there. I mean, he's not offering. He hasn't got guard. He's not offering
he's not
support
offering an assist. Unless he's planning on 2-die hitting the loner, Felicia Jolly Goodfellow, come round to provide the assist, getting a 2-die, and then carry it over. But as always, we question what people have done because we just don't understand, because we're not that bright here on Two-Man Council.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
We don't
certainly having had a match where you feel like you're doing the right thing and people probably disagree. It's yeah. I can appreciate this. It makes us sound like dicks, but we are just trying to comment on what we see.
Otherwise, it gets very dull. I was just sitting here saying, and they're stretching their hamstrings. There they go.
Yeah.
Lovely
That fucking
stretch.
hamstring stretch is a really annoying animal. It makes me want them to be hurt. He's not. Is he going to do a little?
Going to go for a cheeky little pass there,
I suppose he has got cash. That's fine.
and trying to build that SP.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I'd
be
hand it-
surprised to see a little bit of that just carrying on if he's going to try a grind up. Interesting. That's the blitz.
So Eldril's just getting a punch in the face now, and he's only
To be
armor
fair,
7.
Eldril is a play you don't mind taking it if it's a loner, but he could be so much more valuable. I really thought we were going to see a hypnosis on the guard, and then
Like this, he's got his line of scrimmage hits fine, but now Eldril's getting punched by the guard guy and by the tackle guy. So, he's getting 4 dice against him now, most likely.
unless he's just using Eldril to try and tie up and force some dodge rolls, but
He doesn't have to dodge it, does he?
yeah,
Still
you
got loads
just
of play
2 die
through.
hit and
I do not like that move. However, we'll see how it plays out.
6, 7. I'm assuming.
A player
No, he's coming
is placed
across.
by 2 players already. Blitz, a player is placed by 2 players already. Yeah, he's blitzed. So actually, he had a free hit there as well, didn't he? I just noticed that Glenn's put that in the thing.
Yeah, he blitzed someone who was already. You had a 2D on him already. Is that just thinking about the safety of using a block player to do it?
I guess.
But Eldril, as you say, is in enemy territory and he is isolated. Probably. Would you use the foul on? I think I would.
Well, I don't quite know why Chile did that block. I suppose he had block, I suppose, maybe that's why. Oh, there's a foul coming in on that bad boy now. There is a foul coming in on Eldril.
Here we go. And Chile's not, surely, if I was Chile, it's like, okay, yeah, Wood Elves are going to score, it's what Wood Elves do. I might as well take this
Blitz, yeah.
gift
So,
from Nuffle.
exactly.
Loner's going to do the putting the boot in.
Blitz, Pinky Dinky,
Dinky?
who's the only. That's alright. So get him on
Get
the
him
ground.
into a surfing sort of position as
Yeah.
well.
And then Loner guy is coming in to foul. He's down. Ooh. Night, Pinky Dinky.
Just a badly hurt though. The best of a bad bunch.
Indeed.
So what's this, a +5? So this is a 3+ foul.
That's like an 80% foul. Oh, nothing! He rolls a 3!
Oh, sorry, it's a 4+. Oh, shit. No, it should be a... oh yeah, 4+, you need to beat it, not equal. What a twat.
Equal, yeah. I suppose he's stunned though. There could be another one coming in there. You could even do it first with a bribe. You could do it first turn. It would be worth it to get rid of Eldril.
Well, he's stunned at the moment. Which means the onus is on Mark here. Are we going to see... Oh! Self-sacrificing... Oh!
Hell of a fireball. I don't like that use of the fireball, if I'm honest.
You know what? I've just realised this whole thing, it was fucking baiting that to happen. What a clever little play. I mean...
Do you think?
You think about it, you just baited with a star player 6 of the elves in for a free hit with the fireball. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
1 got removed there, 2 were only... No, sorry, only 1 was a stun. But you've removed 1. And you potentially could have done a lot more damage.
I see what you mean. If that was Mark's play, then hats off.
I'd be interested to see if it was.
Well, you could say it is now. It's especially seeing as we
I mean, know thy enemy. That was, if that's the case.
yeah.
You've been given a foul, you know that Chile can't resist it.
He's now got another free hit on a Woody though. Just has to stand up. I think I'd still be tempted to try and get Eldril out of this game. Look at how it lies after this game. After this turn, you can still do a 5+, or maybe a 6+ foul. Which I
Chile's
still
raised a
think is
good
worth
point
doing.
in the chat there that I'm just going to address. I think Cyanide, it's only a 4+ if they're standing. I don't think it counts anyone who's down.
No, it
Fireball.
won't. Oh, I see what you mean. It could have hurt Eldril. Interesting. But if it wasn't Cyanide on TT, would that have hurt? Could that have hurt him?
I need to read the rules more carefully. I'd like to take the bit somewhere. Non-block after. Well, surely Butterfingers has to be the target of a blitz here. I mean, you can punch the hole. You've got a lot of elf players down, which means that you can break through, but your woodies are going to be able to do that anyway.
Yeah.
They can just hop that line quite happily.
Problem is, I suppose you could. Yeah. He's obviously he's not thinking that's worth doing now. I suppose. Is he going to go for the traditional cage?
Does look that way, but that's a guard piece. Movement 8 guard piece. That fucking is right in there marking the ball carrier. If he doesn't bring that woody down slightly, it's... A wood elf cage is a fragile thing if there's no trees involved.
Yeah.
Guard piece on the side there. Ooh. Oh, okay, he's going forwards, isn't he?
I mean, to be fair, Chile's going to be pretty pleased. The fireball has taken one player out.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's a nice hit on shin splint.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
hit.
another injury.
And then
AV7
coming
not
back to
holding up this
reform that
evening.
cage. That's
Oof.
power Apo.
Power Apo. That is bold.
Wow.
That is bold. I mean, I suppose shin splints is not too far off of leveling. So maybe that's what he's thinking. They're all now not too far off dying. That was surprising to him, I agree.
The lives of these players now balance on the edge of a knife.
Yeah, I think you're right, Tim. I think he was worried about...
Yeah, and also
Worried
that's
about
a dodge player as well, which, if you're burning through rerolls, is kind of important.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's keep the pace off for him.
Love it.
Not sure what I do now from Chile. I mean, I do actually. I hit the... I think I'd be wanting to hit one of the war dancers if possible. Tackle war dancer is at the front. He's armor 7, but you can't easily get a tackle hit on him, unfortunately.
Where is it there?
You'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
7.
So it would be a GFI.
Well, if you clear this LOS, oh, I say the LOS, this front probing force.
Mm-hmm. Just a push. Pretty frustrating. Definitely seen another foul on Eldril.
Let's get
Yep,
ready with that command.
dear, oh dear. He's not had a lot of luck there.
I
At
did
least the
nothing.
bribe worked.
The pavement was his enemy.
I mean, that, to be honest with you, I find it pretty sad.
Oh,
Right.
Tim, sorry, that has taken me straight back. Beautiful. Diddle-dum, dum, dum, diddle-dum, dum, dum. So the
That was pretty
ineffectual
frustrating
shoving.
pushes he is, yeah. That'll have annoyed him.
But I mean, Chili's going to be happy the wizard's gone now.
Yeah, Wizard's gone. Eldril's stunned another turn. I don't know if he put that's no more foul. Well, I personally wouldn't foul. What did he roll on that? Double 8, double 4 to roll 8. Yeah, bit frustrating.
So at this point,
Oh, well, I
I
definitely
don't
should
see
have
the
done.
Woodies.
Definitely should have done this when the foul didn't work. I definitely should have.
sad.
So, what were you going to say there?
I don't see the Wood Elves having the strength now. We're going to see, okay, there's the handoff. Probably basing that contingent of High Elves and then leap and go. Oh, he's not leaping, he's going round. He's going round. Still going to have to tie those up and force the dodge roll.
No, but if he hands off here, he can get outside
pass,
of.
of course, it won't be a handoff, but
get outside of.
he's gone. He's touchdown, that's a score. Yeah.
So, nicely done.
He's not fucking about
Yes, Will.
here.
He did fireball. Well, there's two schools of thinking. One is that Mark hung Eldril out to dry, and Chili went in for a gang foul, which failed, and then Mark used the fireball on that contingent of pro elves, and rumour has suggested that might have been Mark's plan, which I'm sceptical of. But if it was, that was pro play.
I think it was a little stroke of genius.
I'll stroke your little genius in a minute.
Baby. Now Mark's not the only one with Woody. Let's switch the view yet again.
Yes.
It's turn 5, we're on the third drive.
This is what I wanted to see. Playing elves like always game.
High scoring.
Oh, another reroll. That's
Bit of
happy.
recoup of the reroll.
Oh.
Catch out on the flank.
Well, that hit the spot.
What do you do here? I don't think you push too hard because you can't protect it enough.
He's got 3 players there. That's a sideline
That hit the
cage.
spot. Yeah, I suppose you could. Another one gone.
Ringing his bell. Now the bribe's been used for Chili, but
Thank goodness for wrestle.
the Woodies still have theirs.
Yeah.
And they have the babes, though they don't have any KOs. Oh, sorry, they do have
I
one.
suppose
now.
actually you'd be more worried about a 2-turn TD with a loose cage or only a 2-man protectional cage because he's got Eldril, so Eldril just comes in, takes that out, and then you
Yeah,
probably get
good
2D on the
point.
wall. But we'll see what he does.
Such a different game when it's elves against elves.
Yeah, Tim's
Is
saying
he
he's
just
pretty
gonna
furious about the
retreat
damage he
behind
managed
this?
last week.
Hold off for a moment. Yeah, well, I'm completely with Tim on that. I was up against AV7 as well, and it just could not get the hurt we were looking for.
Especially against unskilled woodies. You'd think you'd have done more damage.
Just a stun. Resilient little buggers. With their delightful topless poses.
Rumo, have I still got you here?
I am still here, can you hear me?
Mm.
Let me check. that it's still working on Discord.
Oh, good. I can't hear Rimmer. He's obviously still talking and I can't hear him. I'm going to hop out and hop back in.
Okay. Ooh.
Hello.
Hello,
I
hello.
lost you there for a bit, sorry.
Oh yeah, he did go and pass it deep.
Yeah, I think that's sensible because I think now he's got plenty of score and threats.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
He's well within range
more
to...
secure.
Well, actually, he's not well within range. I was GFI to hand off to take his elbow.
I've just read. I've just read Glenn's comment. Yes, no, our game was a bit was not very Hollywood, was it? Will you killed by war dancer? Which, thankfully, it didn't stick.
Roger.
Right. So what am I doing here, Audi? I am hypnogazing one of the two of them, and then smacking the other one in the chops.
Yep.
Definitely
Probably
hitting
going for
Blistered Palm.
Butterfingers.
You think I'd want to hit Blistered Palm because he hasn't got block?
I think I'd go for it because you've got tackle on Tweedledee. That's the piece you want gone, isn't it? That's the player that causes the most aggro for you.
Yeah, I suppose.
Aside from the two blitzers that are...
Yeah, there's quite a lot of aggro.
But just starting... Yeah, I think one of the catchers, you've got to start hitting that movement. Because the war dancer's the only thing that can keep up with them. And there's just so much. Pro Elves, there's what, 4 movement 8 they've got on the field at the moment?
I mean, I think definitely double base, like, hit one of the 3 that's in the backfield, double base all the other ones, and then just say, come at me, bro. That's what I would do. Don't give away too many easy hits. I think double basing's fine.
Rob's busy assembling some Skaven.
C unit rats. Right, we're halfway through his time now, so he needs to be thinking about what he's actually going to do here. Unless he's off getting a drink.
Sorry, I've now permitted the term cunt. Yeah, you're right there, Tim, actually. Nerves of Steel is a massive... Yeah, everything on this fucking field happens on a 2+. Every fucking thing.
More arrows, maybe. I am concerned about what Mark's doing here.
Chili's gone for a piss.
Oh, I see. Fine. Yes, it doesn't tell you that, is it? Right, got you. Chili has gone for a piss.
So, whilst we're waiting, let's talk about the other matches that have gone on. Oh no, we've got movement. We're saved.
We're saved. I think that's sensible. Just single basing Blistered Palm is fine because you can't easily then get someone else up to hit Vida Bohem. But definitely you want to be hitting, as you said, Butterfingers with Tweedledee.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and of course, I forget that the Wood Elf catchers are only strength 2.
Mm.
I think there's only one of them.
There is only one on the team. I think probably if things go well, you go catcher, you buy a catcher, then, well, Apo, catcher, 3, thrower, catcher, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
Certainly useful to have 3.
Aiming for the thrower?
I think he did pause it. Well, we just can't see it on Cabal TV. If you ever look, the time's
it
gone
doesn't
back
actually come up with anything to let you know it's a pause. because it did go down to 50 and then jump back up to 3 minutes for the turn. Oh no, he is coming in.
Tackle doing a thing. But he's fine.
Coming over on... Oh, he can't get far
I
enough
don't-
over
I would-
that GFI.
I wouldn't have.
Would have tried
I think I
hitting him. Oh, actually, you don't want to hit him back because of the guard.
No, I think I'd want to be dodging out as well, because now all he's got to do is stand up and. Oh no, sorry, that's a Wood Elf player. My bad. I think I'm not happy with Tweedledum being based, because all he's got to do is
Where's
You know,
Tweedledum?
trick,
Oh, there he is.
trick knee can come in and punch him pretty easily. You don't want to be giving away any hits on your
Yeah,
war
you
dances.
either need to double base there, making anything to a 1 die, or really block that line, but then that opens up your middle.
That's true, but who do you foul with, Tim? He's the only player now available to foul as the catcher. I suppose you could. It's a reasonable foul actually. And you've got your bribe.
I see why he didn't there. I feel like committing anybody else over there overexposes.
Yeah. Yeah, foul, but yeah, you're
It
right.
does feel like the Wood Elves are so thin on the ground now.
Yeah, it does. It just looks it, doesn't it? It looks like the pro elves seem to have loads more players and much more structured.
Maybe it's because the pro just stand out more with the kit.
Maybe.
I know not. There's only one removal so far. Displayed Pinky, and then Pinky
So if I
Dinky.
just-
Ironically, the 2 Pinkies have been hurt.
If I can throw out what I would do here, I would be, I'd be punching Tweedledum. That's for damn sure.
Oh god, yeah, you've got a line you don't even need dodges for to hit that.
Yeah.
2 die clears a
Um,
catcher who can score without any need for a GFI.
And yeah, that's what I would do. I'd punch I'd punch him and then score probably, or attempt to.
That would require what? You'd probably hand off to what?
Good luck,
Shin
Tim.
Splints Jr. Yeah, good luck, fella.
Oh.
Still, it's cleared him.
I'd have definitely re-rolled that. Although I suppose, does he need? He might need the re-roll.
Possibly, if he's going to hand off to Shin Splints and then use Shin Splints to do a pass play.
Yeah.
He's going to be close enough to do it, quite happily, just to make sure that comes off. Give the re-roll in. And puts RSI potentially on getting a little bit of experience.
Base things up so it's a bit harder.
I was going
If
for
you
the
give him
pass
for
and
an
then the
MVP
handoff.
pass.
Here we
Cheeky
go.
motherfucker. Cheeky
1, 2,
motherfucker.
3,
So that's just a
5,
basic handoff.
6,
It's not even a
7, 8.
pass.
Yeah, straight up to
So
that
I don't.
handoff.
With him being on 3 away, I wouldn't do. I'd just do a handoff because he can just score and level.
Yep.
And then RSI is getting a level, so he's got to be thinking he can level him. He can try and level Shin Splint.
Yeah, a
This
lot
could be
of
a
range.
This could be a lucrative game for them, providing they survive. The Apo being gone is a concern, and they're back to equal stakes.
So, 2, 3 turns the Wood Elves have got to retaliate here. So, didn't comment on it there, but the KO did come back for the Wood Elves.
So it's 10v10.
Yep.
Parity obviously favours
No.
the pro elves. No. 1, 2,
there's
3,
11
4,
aren't there for the
5,
Woodies?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, of course, because they
Because
got
Eldril.
Eldril. Sorry, my bad.
So, switching view again. So yeah, Woodies have got 3 turns. And they're going to look to probably do it on the 2 or the 3.
Yeah, I'd want to be trying to do it on the 3 in the sense that Chris obviously has the ability with good dice to, and he'll have he'll have 1 re-roll left for sure to do a 1-10 touchdown. So I wouldn't want to give. I mean, it'd be difficult for sure, but I wouldn't want to give him the opportunity.
There's also the bribe to take in consideration. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a heavy entry on the LOS and just put them down and pick your target for the boot.
Interesting that he's put slip disc on the line.
Yeah, that is a...
I mean,
Unless he's trying to use the sidestep to his advantage. Could potentially get through an LOS with that.
Maybe. He's only got one tackle. Yeah, that's true. I think if I was Mark, I'd also be absolutely stacking one side of the pitch. I wouldn't have. I'd have both forward and instead of one side, and I'd just be trying to pile up one because he's left the sidelines open. So that's what I'd be doing. Just
Nice bit of weather.
Oh, that's a nice kick.
Perfectly central kick. So, the world's your oyster. Who do you want to hit?
See, with no block, you don't really want to take your line of scrimmage hits.
Hypnogaze fails there. First time it's been used, I feel like it could have been put to more use this match so far.
And if he was gonna, I think he's just that's a misstep in terms of where he's placed himself, really, isn't it? Because if he was wanting to hypnogaze the guard, he just needed to be one over, and it would have been a 3+. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. He rolled a 1. But
this is true.
Still, that might be. I mean,
if he was going for the hypno, that's putting the assist on Shinsplints Jr., which could well have been the original target.
I see what you mean.
And then having a contingency. If it goes wrong, we hit the guard instead.
Yeah.
Ooh. Deary me. Just seen the inducements that have been taken against Nurgle.
What's Izard? Is that what he's called? I don't know what that is.
That's supposed to be a wizard.
Oh, wizard. Thanks. Who is this star
One
player?
letter
Izard.
difference.
Could easily be a stupid name that Workshop made up. In my defense.
Chili's injury was a death. The Apo went on a power move there, Will. It was just a badly hurt.
It was, yeah. He decided he couldn't be another player down.
It was Shinsplints Jr., wasn't it?
It was either Shinsplint. No, it was a guard guy. I'm sure it was a guard
Dodge.
guy.
I'm sure it was Dodge.
I'll have to go back and look. But anyway, yeah, it was definitely just a badly hurt.
Yeah, it was a very...
Izard, the new star player, yeah.
Izard. Beautiful, Will, beautiful.
Such a funny fucker.
Okay, so Tweedledee's moved deep. Brittany Wiener is up there. Probably going to see Tweedledum move up as well.
It's good because it's not really hitting ball dancers without tackle isn't really an attractive prospect. They're so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, Blodge is always a fucking pain in the arse. Pickup succeeds, he moves. Interesting.
I suppose it's going for a 3. Yeah.
Just sticking deep. Keeping it safe, yeah. Okay, that's a 2 die. Until he does this hit, surely. Do you risk hitting slip disc with your unskilled linos? Just the push. Risky business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd take the hit on slip disc, because if you just get a push, he's coming back. He's definitely going to... Oh! Well, I take it all fucking back. I thought he was fully going to be coming in past that LOS there to give him a 2+ into the wood territory.
Just to come down and be annoying. That's an interesting choice, whereas now... Well, maybe it's now because he gets a free hit. He does get a free hit on Aldril now because...
Well, unless
Junior is offering
Bernadette Bassinger bases.
Yeah. This is true. Which he doesn't. I agree, that's how I try and play it, Will. You have like 2 or 3 players that are too important to die, and that's who gets Zappoed. Or just pick a team with lots of regen. Yeah, just do that and hope regen works. Oh, now I'm sad.
You're not allowed to say that word.
We've talked about this.
For him, the pain is too near.
I look forward to Al killing a wolf.
Oh God.
That will make me feel better.
I'm
Actually, no, I want the wolf to kill you.
so
So no.
scared about that.
The wolves must live.
You're my final match, aren't you? We are
Yeah.
finishing with each other.
Yeah, so to speak.
Christ.
We will be
Both had a whole season to develop,
Yes.
and apparently failed to punch things accurately.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to playing. There was a lot of pushes for Chile recently. Not so good.
Pushing him that side there to force an interception, one assumes?
Yeah. Making it a pass play, making it more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a terrible call. Because, I mean, you push him the other
Isolate-
side, it's a
Isolate him
fucking
as well.
war dancer. It can leap over and dodge away.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter where you push the prick. He's going to make himself a nuisance wherever. I mean, there's the chance there. Someone with wolf got crocked. I mean, there is the risk that the centre here is becoming a little bit weak.
Yeah. No, that helps.
That does definitely help.
Which gives him another 2 dice here with the loner. Not convinced I would take it actually, but
It went with a reroll. Oh,
no, true.
it gets
It's
the
a
same
low-
fucking result.
It's his last block, I suppose it makes sense. But we don't re-roll safe blocks.
Well, now
The
that's
right side
opened
of
up
the
that
pitch
right
is-
flank.
Yeah. But he's completely over the wrong side of the pitch.
It's a catcher with the ball, so that's... yeah. Move up for a handoff to Noxema Jackson.
I don't know. I guess what I would try and do is.
Ballsy, really ballsy. This
that
has
is
to happen
really
now.
ballsy. So what? It's not hard for him to get
That's
2 dice there. Chile is
got to go
praying
with a
for this
handoff
not
here.
to work
And
now.
this, yeah, he's
But
going
then-
to fully surf if this doesn't happen.
But it's pretty likely now it's just going to be a 2 plus 2
He's got
plus
the
now.
reroll for it. It wouldn't be a 2+. That's
No, it's not. It's 1, 2,
3+.
3.
I think.
Yeah.
3 plus 2+.
So 75% on
You
the.
don't take a single fucking block here.
No, just do the pass.
Oh,
You've
rolls
got
a
it,
6 on the
control.
pass like nobody's business.
That was a bold play.
It was a bold strategy.
Now, do we see the 1 turn? Technically, possible to get 2 1 turns in here.
Jesus.
I've been 1 2 plus away from
Switching
from a
view
1 turn
yet again.
with my woodies.
Oh, that puts Tweedledee 2 points away from his second level.
Yes, that unfortunately was the wrong war dancer to have up front, wasn't it? Really?
I think, to be fair, you in a match like this where you're just scoring constantly to keep yourself in the game, anyone can be doing it.
Yes, Marky's going to elf ball the shit out of you, isn't it? Equally, though, you might utterly batter the shit out
Yeah.
of him.
All you would need to do is just secure that ball and start a bashing. Because he does a
I
quick
played-
score like that against you, then it's in your court.
I played Nort earlier. Had 5 turns of running all the way around ogres, having no problems, and then they absolutely obliterated me. Had 6 injuries, and that's the kind of thing that you could do to them. Chile predicted 5-4, so that is still on.
Just saying,
He's left
with
that open.
Sin, the middle is really fucking open.
Yeah,
he's gone with a more standard screeny cover here.
That was not the defense to set up against potential
one-turn.
one.
No.
One turn. I'd love to, but I'll be honest with you. You know, even being neutral in terms of what happens with the result, I'd love to see a one turn come off. Love to.
Well, if that happens, in fairness, we've got to see the other one.
Yeah, no. I hope Mark's been reading up about it.
Would be absolutely incredible to see 2 one-turners to bring it to 3-3.
I'm not quite sure if the spread's made it. I think the spread of players might have made it slightly easier, maybe? I don't know. Maybe harder.
You would need to... Yeah, he's left that space open. He's got to get... That's 2 dodges there. It's a 3+ and a 2+ to get the blitz that he needs.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Well, that's completely fucked that, because all you need to do is move that central player.
But does Mark? He does. He's realised.
There you go.
Yep. It's all over.
Is it still possible, though, if you cleverly rearrange your own players there?
I don't think it is, because I think you need too many blocks. You still need to be able to push somebody
It
2
has
squares.
to go there. Yeah.
That's it. That's a real shame.
That was exactly what he needed. A little bit of perfect D. And you.
I'm gutted, actually. I was really looking forward to seeing him try that attempt.
Mark needs to pull the rest of the team back deep.
Yeah, you don't
Because
be,
there is going to be a vengeance blitz and a spite foul.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a real shame, because that's a perfect kick as well. Gah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I don't think I've seen a one-turner in the Bowel.
No. Not that I'm aware of. Man. Not breaking armor 7 is so annoying.
Oh, it is the fucking worst. And I mean, let's be fair, it's the average roll. You need an 8 to break it. It doesn't work half the time.
But it just feels like it should.
When you're punching rats and they're just knocking themselves out, and you can't actually hurt them.
Hi.
Why is that a basing there? Oh, because the blitz will be coming after. Okay, yeah. But your bribe's been used. Your loaner's moved. Who's doing this foul?
Yeah.
Could be the lino who's... Oh, sorry, it's a thrower who's a bit deep.
Just a
Just
stun.
a stun. Ah,
Pretty annoying.
he's going to be frustrated about that. That's nice not following up there, putting in position to take this foul. The maximum number of assists.
But as you say, the lone is moved already. There's a lot of powers, to be fair. He's rolled a lot of powers this turn.
Oh, he's
he's
not
not
gone
going
in
for a foul.
No.
Again, no armor break.
Just a bit of vanity then, surely. Blistered palm will then be on 4 if it comes off. Not
This is
far
anybody's
from
game.
getting... This
Anybody's
is
game.
so open. I hate trying to defend against elves.
Especially well-developed ones.
Ugh. I can never see it. Oh, that was a level there. Guard catcher getting the level. Probably going to be seeing block there. Maybe dodge. Actually, dodge is the smarter, isn't it? Yes, it is, Rimmer. You're absolutely right. Well, thank you, Mark. Give us something, Mark. You've got one... you can't foul that one. That's not worthwhile. You've got no reprisals for what you do here. Who was that aimed at?
That's a confusing move.
Who was it aimed at? I just don't know anymore. What is life? Come on, Mark. Come on. Give me... something brutal. That's still not providing any assists.
Doesn't feel like it's been optimal elf play there.
So here comes... That's the assist. Then the blitz hits, but he moves out of position for having the foul as support, unless you come in on the guard, but that means it's just a 1 die. Like that. He fucking
Did he
gets
just
it,
not
though.
realise there?
Fucking
Oh man,
gets it, though.
I would be so
But this is
annoyed about
only
shooting.
a +1 foul if this is going to be the play. +2 now. I don't think anybody else can get in range for it. Yeah. Just a 2+. Well, not a 2+, just +2. But he goes and gets it. Just a stun though. And there we go. 2-2 at the half. Still everything to play for. The field is pretty balanced. No appos left. The pros are leading the rerolls, but the woodies still have their bribe. I'm assuming Hypnogaze was at the guard there, Will. But it just doesn't let you know, which is so frustrating as a spectator. So many little things that the UI doesn't tell you.
I mean, there's nothing more piss boiling for me is when someone's like a 1 dice like that, which was totally unnecessary, then comes off. I mean, nothing came of it, thankfully. But yeah, pretty annoying.
It was a blitz with a war dancer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it is literally the only thing that would have failed was a skull.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, when
true.
you've got a dice roll like that, 1 in 6 chance of it going wrong, 5 in 6.
But it could have been one. It could have been 1 in 36 that it was going wrong.
Yeah, this is true.
That's my point. I definitely want to do a quick score. I definitely want to be getting ahead because technically that half is played to Mark's favour there.
I don't know. With elves, I think it's a little bit different. I think when you're playing with elves, I don't know who won the toss, but if it was Chile, I'm assuming it's been set up this way for a reason because, well, actually, I suppose then it's on you to try and get the draw. So yeah, it is in Mark's favour, isn't it?
Mm.
Because yeah, you put the onus on the opponent to bring it to a draw. If they manage it, the ball's coming back to you, and you can happily score him potentially 1, 2 to make it comfortable. Ooh. A lot of woodies take it there. A lot of woodies took it. So what, 4 down?
2 to 4. No ideal way of picking up there. Have to send the war dancer or somebody back. That's harsh. Pitch evasions are the worst.
Chili says, fucking boo.
Fucking boo.
Ugh.
Hypnogaze finally does a
Hypnogaze
thing.
works. Are we going to see that 2-die happening against Blistered Palm there? Try and snatch a level out of Chili's waiting and eager hands.
So tempting. No, that's absolutely.
I mean,
the
that
blitz
catcher
here.
is a double catcher as well, isn't it? God, they
Yeah,
don't have standard strength access,
no,
surely.
No, they don't at all. No.
So here we go. That'll work.
Yep, down he goes. And he's gone.
Removal's removal.
He's fine. But, 50-50 not coming back if Mark scores, so that's a good result.
Still got the issue of that ball being loose.
I do feel like, I suppose he's got tackle there, that the trick knee should have been nearer the middle. But, I mean, I don't know. I'd hate to say that I don't do anything better than Chili does.
It sounds like in the chat there that Murder Goat might be finally doing some things.
Murder Goat. Let's have a look. Murder Goat. Always fun when a star lasts 2 turns. Ooh.
Chili in the eye, possibly having fucked
maybe.
Glart to death.
Or Skitter.
Oh, it could be Skitter.
Could have been Skitter.
No, Glart injured. A couple of messages earlier.
Yeah, no, he got a Skitter as well, didn't he?
Oh, I was too busy looking at the chat there. That was a pass?
Yeah. Clark, Skitter, and Izard. Yes, it was a pass.
Oh, of course, Izard. You're not going to be able to cage that properly there.
Whoa.
Mark is doing what Mark does well, because it's not perfect.
But it's tempting, isn't it?
But yeah, I mean, he's got to activate Blistered Palm. He'd have to commit an extra on Eldril. You can potentially hit that gap and then base. You won't get a 2-die. That's for certain. And if it doesn't get him, ooh, that little extra movement there's really utilised that guard.
I'm just going to put a little message in the chat. I want to outline what I want to see over the next few turns.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
What do you think next level for Tweedledee there? Just looking at him. I think Nervous Steel wouldn't be a bad shout.
Given the way Mark plays, it's not a terrible idea. I would definitely take Strip Ball personally. And I think the other one, if he doesn't get doubles or anything, I'd go same again. I suppose you could go sidestep, tackle sidestep.
Oh, he used the reroll there. Sorry to interrupt you. Got a double push on Eldril and then use the reroll to get the injury.
Worth it. Cheeky,
very worth it.
That was definitely worth it. Because it worked. I mean, it was pretty bold.
Now there is a 1-die blitz on the carrier. Who's going to take
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GFI. A 1-die blitz on the carrier with no rerolling. Oh. Are you talking about... Yeah, no, sorry, I thought Nerve Steel was a Agility? No, it would be a double on a War Dancer.
Oh, of course it would.
Yeah. Thanks for that. I don't like frenzy on War Dancers. I know that seems to be the MO, but I'm not a fan of it. Gets him down.
Sidestep, yeah, I can see that being huge and
Sure.
valuable.
But I think that's me not actually being very good with. Oof.
Oh,
Nerves of Steel
Nerves
being
of
an absolute
Steel.
cunt. Now that was bullshit. You know, I said I wanted bullshit,
And you got it.
and I got it. A reroll to injure Eldril. A 1-die blitz with the GFI, no reroll. And there's a steel catch.
And how
No
do you
tackle.
recover from this if you've got a lot of players down at the back there? So, what's that, 3?
The War Dancer can
7
get to hit on
GFI.
him, actually. Quite the tackle War Dancer it's not too hard for him to get a hit on him, so that's good.
Yeah.
But you're on the back foot now. Very much.
6, yeah.
They're now
He's
equal in
coming
numbers.
from behind.
Oh, he's coming from behind.
Well,
Just
it pays off.
Just power the blodger. That other boiled chili's pissed.
Well, that's the it's the only way to do it.
Yeah. That's a good scat for him as well. That was one of the 2 places that was good.
Right now, please stand up your 2 players in the backfield. Please. I know you're
He's
doing
forgot-
important
he's
stuff,
forgotten
but
it.
they
He's
need to
forgotten
get
about
up.
them. He's guaranteed he's forgotten about them.
One of those is a catcher. That movement
Yeah.
is crucial.
I would have forgotten about them.
And here we go. Start edging that towards the edge. Yep. So you've got someone free to pick up the ball. And then you potentially could just... Please stand them up. Please stand them up. Yeah, they start with a double. Ugh. Pro elves are disgustingly good. Their blitz, the fucking sidestep on the blitz as a default is absolutely ridiculous as well. So great at low TV.
Always a danger of implosion, though, as we've seen with.
Oh my!
What is he doing here?
He's going to pick up and he's going to run down the side and pass play. He's not fucking about.
Oh my word!
And that's another 6 for the pass. Absolutely outrageous. I am erect.
If you can listen carefully, you'll just hear the sound of Chili's blood.
It sounds like an
blowing
old-fashioned Scottish
stream.
kettle. Well, KO coming back, that's pretty handy considering you were losing on the injury front. But that brings the team to evens now, I believe. 9 play 9? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, 9v9. And once again, too many turns to stall this out. That's a leveled war dancer. Yeah, I think you're right. I think strip balls are probably the best shout to go on Tweedledee. Means you can just mark that cage, get a 1 die. Ball is going free whenever your blitz happens.
Sorry, I was muted there. It's 9v10, remember, because Eldril had Eldril
Hello,
was on the team,
ladies.
so.
Oh, you're right, it is 10.
How'd you piss, dude?
How is that piss?
That's alright, man. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm not. No dice morning for me. I'm a changed man.
What about with that? What about that 1 die blitz at the end of the first half?
Those are things that happen.
I mean, I was annoyed.
He's so
Didn't tell me you were
zen.
annoyed.
Those are things that happen. I mean, neither of us are really failing much. Um, Everything I do has a built-in reroll,
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
but neither of us have really failed anything. So, and I mean, that's the thing. Playing against elves, if you don't roll once,
It goes all
there's
right.
not really anything you can do to stop them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. We
Yeah.
said earlier in the match that just everything on this pitch is a 2+.
But
As I say,
both,
I'm trying to use. I'm trying not to do anything that doesn't have a built-in reroll. Um, but as I say, I mean, it's working. So,
Yeah, I mean, this has
but
been so much back and forth.
yeah, it's going pretty well. I mean, I managed to get Eldril off finally. I did get a bit irritated when those two gang files left on the pitch.
Well,
I
we
did think that, yeah.
we did have a little debate as to whether that was initially a Eldril bait wizard trap to tempt you
Surely
into
not.
that gang foul.
Yeah, I didn't believe it either, but that's what Rimmer thinks.
200k for Eldril, plus 150 for the wizard. If that had wafted
Yeah.
and had taken Eldril off, that's
Look, I'm
350k. That's
just a
basically all he's
generous
reduced.
person, and I'm giving benefit of the doubt.
I think he took because I thought if you fireball one of your own players,
You do roll on
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
turnover.
That's true.
I assumed
Do you know it's
that
your
if
setup,
he hit
Chile?
Eldril, yeah, no, Mark's contact.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
No,
we just see
we
the
can't tell.
timer just
Um,
clocks down for us.
No worries. Yeah, I assumed that Eldril would have to go armor, and that would be a turnover. So I never expected that. And when it happened, I was doing a little happy dance. Right, okay, he's back now, so I'm going to shoot off. But
Best luck,
yeah,
bud.
I'll talk to you after.
Yeah, keep it
Cheers,
going.
guys.
Ian. Chucky. I have to say that's not. You know the things that he's doing in terms of getting the pass to the war dancer. It's something I just absolutely would never do because I'm just too nervous.
Well,
It's
that's
a
the
really
fucking
interesting
thing about
point.
Agility
It's a really
4.
interesting point about Blood Bowl is that there are so many plays I don't do because I'm worried about them not coming off, and that when it's done against me, I get really annoyed about it. No, that's
Yeah,
not a
it's
judgment
'cause
on what
you're-
Mark's done. It's just that I'm like, this is not the optimal play, and therefore it should
Well,
not work. But that's
then
not
the
how
question
odds
is:
work.
is it not optimal, quote unquote? Because the way that you play and the way that a lot of us do with that is the risk management of if
Yeah.
this goes wrong, I am fucked.
Yeah.
But I mean, as we saw, it was a 3+ with reroll, 2+ with reroll. Well, not a reroll to use on one of them. Which
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, no, I see your
80%
point.
of the time, that's a goer.
Yeah, and I mean, Claire did the same thing. It's something that drives. It's my own issue. And optimal's not really the right word, is it? That was a high kick. That's nice. Optimal's not really the right word because you can't say what a play would be optimal. Obviously, scoring is optimal, but you don't know when it's best to score, etc., etc. But generally, what I would say optimal play is rolling the least dice on what's most likely to be beneficial for your team. Now, if that had not come off, what was happening there was that Chile was going to get the ball.
Oh, there we go.
Chile was going to get the ball, and your war dancer was getting surfed.
Yeah.
So that's two huge things.
I mean, yeah,
It's
he's
just not something I would go for.
absolutely. He put his cock in the miniature guillotine and went, "I'll roll the dice on whether we got to pull the
Yeah.
rope."
And it worked, and he's ahead. So you've got to. It puts that skulls is pretty unlucky, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Down to one reroll now, so it definitely feels like it's swung towards the woodies.
yeah. I think it's looking strong for the Woodies. But I mean, I remember when I first started Blood Bowl, way back when on Blood Bowl 1. Glenn's in the chat, so he'll back this up. That I didn't really get the risk management aspect. I went at everything of, okay, this is a 4+ for this play to work out, and I score.
Yeah.
I just went, oh, all right, I'll take that. 4+ makes sense.
Mhm.
And I do ridiculous, stupid, and terrible playing shit. And I know Glenn would get so frustrated because I fucking bull centaur pass play when it shouldn't be done.
Mhm.
And it was working for me, and it really encouraged bad play.
Yes, no, exactly.
It
And
fully
I think there's
reinforced a misunderstanding of the game's core
yeah,
concepts.
and there's a real fine line there, isn't there, to say actually this kind of play is okay sometimes. It's not that it should never be done. It's rather that it shouldn't be your first idea or play.
But at the same stroke, I do get irritated when people start saying how you've done it all wrong. Because ultimately, this is a game where it's all based on risk. A 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus can happen.
Yeah. And again, I'm kind of definitely not saying that Mark shouldn't have done it. Rather, it's just something I definitely wouldn't do. And it's interesting that I therefore probably wouldn't. There's 2 scores I might not have got in this match.
Yeah.
If I'd have been playing as the Woodies.
Oh, I absolutely wouldn't make that.
Much more
Not
of a nervous
unless it
Andy,
was like 2 turns to go, you needed to equalise or win. You're like, okay, I'll fucking push it here.
Yeah.
I'll go for
And I think
fucking...
that really told in the match against me and Rob. That really told because I was so nervous of his claw that I never really committed first half. And then second half, when I was like, well, fuck it, I'm going to score here. I just piled down and said, hit me if you want to hit me. And it worked out better. And he had, to be fair,
Did you watch
rolls
the commentary of that match?
No, I couldn't bear to watch it again.
That's fair enough. Because we were saying in there, I think I brought it up that players like that claw mighty blow block have a similar effect to a wizard on the opponent's play. That makes them a little bit more wary, a little bit less willing. And Chile was saying for quite a lot of the match that, like in that end of the second half where you went hard, that he said if you'd have played like that originally, you could well have been looking at an entirely different result.
Yeah,
because
and I think the other thing
that
I
hard
didn't
push, he couldn't react to it because he was scared to defend his own.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's several things. I think the 2 blitzes were hard to deal with. That was unlucky to have 2 blitzes against me. The second worked well for me because actually he committed quite hard one side, so I could go up the other. So that worked quite nicely. But I didn't. The thing I really didn't do was leverage my strength. I was so worried that I didn't commit anybody. If I'd committed my strength forward and said, actually, you make more blocks, he would have made more. There would have been more failures in there.
Yep.
He basically got through the whole first half without needing a reroll, and that was because I didn't make him make too many difficult blocks. So that was a mistake. I think it was a mixture of me not playing great in the first half, and then I didn't play great in the second half. I was pissed off in the second half, so I didn't defend very well. But yeah, so I think it's that idea that just because I'm risk averse, that isn't a good way to play Blood Bowl.
You got to find that fine line balance between I mean, it's like Glenn doing the Khemri dodges. He knows the math perfectly of exactly that it's not actually that risky to do, but you just got to pick the right moments to do it. And as you say, someone doing something that's a little bit risky, a little bit bullshitty,
can really put you
even though
really
it's
put you off the
actually
game.
statistically not that severe, can throw them out completely.
Right, sorry, we went a bit off track there.
We did,
Where are we at?
but that's what we do at Tomb Accounting.
We
Pro elves are just beating the living shit out of elves at the moment. Went for a cheeky one die, gets the POW.
That is,
well,
no arm break there. Pretty annoying. So RSI wants to be scoring. Is he gonna? Are we gonna? I'm assuming Chile's gonna do a.
I mean, he doesn't have to there. I'll be interested if he pushes for this right now, because, well, I suppose that gives another 2, maybe 3 scoring opportunities in this match.
He needs to get this back up on even terms, I think. Yeah. Now he just needs to not roll 2 1s.
But I mean,
which is Chile.
I don't know if I agree with that, with this quick scoring here, because I feel like, okay, let's put him on even footings, but then you're just keeping the status quo. You've given them another 5 turns, wasn't keeping very good track, 5-4 turns for them to answer, which is pushing you into the realms of, actually, you're looking at having to do a 1-turner just to get the draw.
Yeah. But he's then he's giving himself a role to get that player back, which I think would have been on his mind.
Yeah, that's actually.
I also think that what he'll be thinking is, I got the ball off him last time.
That's a very good point.
So actually, I think Mark made a slight misplay, allowed a 1 dice on the ball, which came off. If that happens again, if that ball is scattered differently, if he hadn't managed to get the blodger down without tackle, which is what he did, he'd be in a much different position. So
Also
I
worth
think that must be
noting is that the rookie pro elf thrower there, Blistered Palm, gets his level.
Yeah. It's a huge game for the pro elves. They are going to be a nightmare for anyone to play now.
Yep. That's a lot of accurate passing going on with obviously nerves of cunting steel on all the catchers.
Yeah. Just Will going into the chat, Will saying he played it and was worried he'd scrag his good players. That's exactly how I played. I was not thinking. I was so worried about the Wolves. Whereas actually, I should have been thinking he should be more worried about my 2 Claw Mighty Blow. I had pretty crappy block dice in the first half.
Claw threatens those who are used to not being threatened.
Yeah.
So the Chaos Warriors, the mummies, for example, I live in fear for those mummies because they are just so integral.
Yeah. And
if
so
one of them's got 2 fucking doubles on, it's irreplaceable. I am not gonna. If that mummy goes down, I'm never gonna get something like that back. And you just get so over attached to them when you don't need to. Yeah, all right. It turns it into an 8+ roll to hurt it. That's the same as everybody else on the team.
Yeah.
Oh, switching view. That's interesting. That's a lot of elves tied up now. And I don't think Chili's going to be dodging out. I think he's just going to commit that guard piece and start wailing on him.
I think this is a...
This is Chili's moment, I think. I mean, you've got to cover...
definitely will. I agree. Like his wolf, in a sense, is more valuable than either of my claw bombers because I'm only a couple of levels away from another one, really. Not that I should go for another one. I need to balance the team out a bit more, but exactly, they are much more important to him than I suppose. I obviously don't want mine to die, but I see your point. No, I agree. I think basing up here with when he hasn't got any guard, just giving away blocks on armor 7, it just seems it's a risk.
Yeah, that catcher's coming in, and then you've got a 2 die. You can probably, if you cover Brittany Wiener, that's 3 2 dies you've got there to hurt him on AV7.
You blitz him. But yeah, that War Dancer is getting punched.
Oh, actually, sorry, you just move him in behind Butterfingers there, and you've got, without any blitzes, that's a 2 die. That's, oh no, 2 die.
In fact, you can get more dice on the War Dancer by hitting him into the right spot.
And actually, if you start hitting him towards that LOS, it's going to be a stomp fest. I know Chili's not got his bribe anymore, but you don't miss the chance on that War Dancer.
A newly levelled War Dancer is getting the boot. 2 GFI to base the ball with sidestep as well.
I mean, it is one with inbuilt dodge, and you've got that tackle piece there for it. But I mean, they're elves.
Oh dear. That was not
just basing the ball, I don't think is good enough.
He definitely shouldn't have used that reroll.
He got eager to hurt it.
Yeah, that was a mistake, as far as I'm concerned.
I keep clicking on Pro Elf players, and there's so many who've gained levels this match.
He's going to double GFI to base the ball, and one of them's going to fail.
I think, just from mental quick calculation, we've seen at least 15 SPP to each team this match, which will be 20 with an MVP. And we've still got 5 turns to go each.
It's mad, isn't it?
Elf versus Elf is just a fucking farm of experience. There's the GFIs you were talking about. He has based it.
He made it. I still say that reroll was a mistake. Just because you want him down doesn't mean that you should reroll
7, 8. This is where it's a little bit of that elf bullshit, but it's you're clenched the whole time it's happening.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, Mark hasn't needed much in the line of rerolls. He's still got his full complement.
Yeah. There's no like defined way of
Sidestep.
sight it onto the ball, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, that's only a one
Still,
dice.
It's. I don't think you take the one dice. I think you just do that dodge.
Yeah.
You've got three.
There's no way for him to score though. He'd have to make some pretty bad dodges with Felicia, jolly good fellow.
Well, you say
there's
pretty
no-
bad. That's 4 plus 2 plus.
I suppose you could go the other way and do a 3 plus 3 plus 2
3
plus.
plus 3 plus 2.
But I don't know. I would be. Yeah, you're right. It's not that bad. I wouldn't do it, but we've already discussed my ideas on these things.
But I mean, that's agility 4. Just you have to completely change the way you think. So if this
You're right.
was me versus you in that situation, those dodges, not in a million fucking years. Even my ghouls wouldn't be aiming for those dodges.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
when you're agility 4, yeah, 2 tackle zones is only a 4 plus. What the fuck?
You definitely can't leave the ball there.
No. I think he's doing a little bit of counting there. Is it more worthwhile for him to give it to Chi-Chi Rodriguez and just stand in the middle?
I think it probably is. I mean, you definitely want it off strength 2 because currently, Blistered Palm's just running around at 2 dicing.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sidestep puts it for the easy dodge out.
Yeah.
That was a 1 die.
Yeah, no. I think you only learn hitting sidestep without tackle, dodge sidestep without tackle the hard way.
It's that fucking sidestep is. Every player wants it, unless it's on your opponent. Elf dodging to get in secure cage there,
Nice,
but the
nice.
corner of it is tagged by the loner.
Yeah. But he's down, so it's not.
All he's got to do is stand and
I'm
you've
not
got
a
2
fan.
die on that war dancer.
I'm not a terribly big fan of this turn by Mark, but he has played well so far, so I'm not gonna diss him.
3 plus 2 plus to get Priscilla out of there. Or do you just stay there tying those two? I say you're on the losing end of that exchange because of guard. You've gone for another 1 die and gets the pow.
On the
on the blodge.
step. I tell thee what.
Cracking dice, Gromit. He's walking up, yeah. I'd be fuming at the 1 dice.
Oh yeah, absolutely foaming.
So you've got 3/4 of this cage now covered.
Unfortunately, slip disc is really out of position for Chile. He really needs him back in play.
Way back there. I don't know if. No, his movement's 7. If the ball manages to get out, you're not going to get anything on it. You need slip disc in there. Really, he needs to be the one doing the blitz, doesn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a GFI. Ooh, there we go.
Another one bites the dust.
Just a badly hurt though. The Wood Elves are going to be pleased with these injuries. You can get that sidestep tackle onto the ball now. Yeah, there we go.
Nice. I'm surprised he didn't take the hit on the war dancer there. He's obviously so sick of.
No, he wants it surrounded.
Yeah.
Doesn't want the chance of, because he's got to make a tough catch from where he is. You push him away there, it's a little bit easier for him. All corners marked.
Even now, he's got to make 2 GFIs if he wants to score. a lot of dice. He's making them roll a lot of dice now.
Yeah.
And there looks to be loads more pro elves again. I know there probably are now because of the KOs. Yeah, there are more now.
There's what, 10 pro on the pitch?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it was 9. It was 10v9 at the start of this half.
Yeah, it's 10.
So that
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10
1,
pros.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
KO came back.
7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and the KO came back. You're right. Sorry, my bad. Oh, yeah, because there's been another score since then. Jesus Christ. It's hard to keep track.
Mark's going to be looking at the possibility.
I think that turn will have calmed Chile down as well. Getting a removal.
Yeah, he's asserting a bit of control over the pitch now.
Yeah. I think that will have... The 1D will have annoyed him. That turn will have got him back on track, I think.
That's a 2 die he's got on the loner from the War Dancer, but doesn't achieve him very much.
Not very much at all. I mean, the War Dancer really wanted to be hitting that slip disc. Now he's only got a 1 in 18 chance of getting him down.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. It's sidestep.
Oh,
He gets the pow.
1 in 18. Just roll the pow.
Just casual. But I mean, that is... Oh! Just a stun. Okay. That's the blitz used. You've now got your 2 die... Sorry, your 2D. For fuck's sake, talk English. 2 plus out. But you still can't do much with it.
No.
And they've got nowhere secure. So do you go for the ridiculous pass?
I think it's really tricky. There's no.
Is that what, 5 plus catch?
If you run back, you can't get to safety. There's no brilliant dodge through. So you'd have to run around.
Dodge doesn't
we'll
use take the diagonal, gets you one closer.
I think a pass play here is a mistake.
I think he's going to do it. He's not. Leaping out. But you can't cover that well enough. I'd be really...
But you're better off not leaping out because it's only a 3 plus 2 plus. Because you've got to reroll for the 3 plus.
That's a good point. No, there's tackle on you. No built-in reroll there.
True. Well spotted. I thought I'd use some Blood Bowl knowledge there. But I didn't.
There goes the fail.
Not seeing many dodge failures that way.
Oh.
Alright, both down to 1 reroll.
I mean, that last corner going in was huge. Because otherwise Chile had a clean line to get on that. Wow, bugger me. Chile's got the weight of players, he's asserting control, but Mark is just slipping out of any gap he can find. And
yeah, I think Mark's definitely been...
And you've got Priscilla on the floor
lucky
there that you can't ignore. I know it's not in scoring range right now, but it's another receiving threat.
Yeah, yeah. Where can this player get to? He can roll. So we've got a catch around here. He could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could actually get, with a bit of cheekiness, you could get 2 dice with that with Shinsplints Jr.
He's just going straight for the 1 die.
Yeah, I didn't notice that actually.
Oh, it's a 2 dice.
2 dice because there's catches.
Oh, it's a catcher, of course. And there's the KO. Okay, all important scatter. If this goes into the hands of a pro elf, it's probably caught. Nope.
Pretty sweet scatter though. It's in. That's probably as good as it could have been hoped for for the pro elves.
Especially when you've got sidesteps standing next to it.
Yeah.
The wood elves are encircled there. if this scatters out in any direction. Oh. It's coming down to the wire, though.
Isn't it?
There's no easy pickup happening.
But if the Pro Elves get it, they've got a lot of players who can score.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd be tempted to... Well, the tackle player is down for pros at the moment, so make that dodge out. Give the 2 die on trick knee. See if he goes for the scatter.
You have to
Because
get
at
someone
the
else in.
moment, this
So
ball
you-
situation is not going to work for the Wood Elves.
No. Currently, they need somebody else on trick knee though to get a 2 dice.
Yeah, they'd need Bernadette Bassinger
To do
as a 2+ dodge out to get the assist.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa!
He's going for a 1 dice.
He is going for a 1 dice. Just-
No luck.
Just saying, fuck off. Well, that gives him another 2 dice. That is either going to scatter the ball or push that sidestepper away from the situation, which is what he wants. I'd take that. I'd absolutely take that to the bank. Because as is,
Yeah.
you're fighting a losing battle over this ball. And there's the
Fucking
pow.
hell.
There's the fucking pow. Yeah. Chile wants that ball staying exactly where it is.
Mark
don't
has
know
been
what you
so
do.
lucky with his block dice. It's hard.
2+ dodge with Tweedledee out and then go back in and try that cheeky pickup.
I don't think I'd even bother. Chances are it's landed on some fucking Pro Elf who can just catch it.
But it's a 4+ pickup. You're sitting on a reroll. That happens more often than not.
Oh, sorry, yeah, because there's only 2 on there. There's only 2
Oh.
on there. Oh, double 1!
Oh, he went for the hard dodge. That wasn't double
Yeah,
one.
no, that wasn't. Oh, no, it wasn't, sorry.
Oh, why did he go that way? What was that roll then? That was...
That would have been a 4, no, so 3,
yeah, 4+.
4, 5, 4 plus. 4 plus. Yeah, no, that should have been a 2 plus 4. I suppose
Yeah,
actually
out, back
it was going to
in.
be it was a 4 plus 4 plus rather than 2 plus 4
Oh,
plus,
yeah.
wasn't it? Shame.
And now we're pushing that War Dancer away.
Nice little push play. Can you score this turn?
Your catcher
Is there?
could do it, yeah. Shin Splints Jr. They get the level for it as well.
Pick up with the thrower, pass the Shin Splints, you're ahead, and they've only got 1 turn.
Oh,
That is absolutely what I would do. You've got to re-roll for the pickup, so it's just don't roll double 1s.
yeah.
A little game of don't roll. Oh, in fact, even now.
Don't roll a 1. Pushes it free. Just removes that 2+ with built-in reroll.
Yeah. So now it's 2 2+s now, isn't it?
What's 2+?
You don't
he
take
can
any
get
more.
in range to pass that as a 2+, I think.
Yeah, so 2+
Yeah.
pickup, 2+ catch. Score.
Yeah, 2+, 2+, 2+. For the all-important... Because, yeah, he's got +1, yeah. It's made. It's good. Actually, that was... well, yeah, it's always a 2+. But there we go. Now... the Wood Elves' hopes sit on a 1-turner. Both
Hope Mark's
KOs are
brilliant.
back.
Oh, it's tricky against. I tell you what is really tricky is getting a 1-turner against sidestep as well, because you can't.
Oh,
if
of
he
course,
leaves
yes.
them on that, maybe that's if he leaves them there, then it's a risk obviously because they're getting hit, but it makes the 1-turn almost impossible.
Yeah. Well, the foul is still on as well because the bribe
Yeah,
is
no,
still
exactly.
there. Ugh. 1-turners. I still don't know how to do them properly. I know the principle, I know the theory, I just never can see the way to do it. And Chili's not fucking about, he's not going to make it as easy as possible. 2 1-turners to make it 5-4, you're absolutely right, Will, it wouldn't change a thing if they both get 2 1-turners now. It's in the pro bag.
Actually, yeah, what I would really like to see is 2 1-turns. That's what I'd really like to see.
I don't want any more experience on these elves. I really don't.
I tell you what is actually quite nice is to see some dash teams in the Bowl. It's nice to have 2 come, like, it's really swung. And it's nice to see.
I suppose it's been a really different game to what we used to see in the Bowel, which is either Adge dodging away and trying to survive long enough. It's been the beautiful game, this one. High scoring, high Hollywood. Yeah, I can't see a 1-turn out of this.
Nah.
You know what you could get though? Just go, okay, let's set everything up on that right hand side and we'll fucking hope for a riot.
Yeah. Hope for a riot. Yeah, no, that would be hilarious.
Just be alright. I'm gonna screen you off.
There's a guy I watch on.
They've set up perfectly to stop the 1-turner, so I think that's his only hope, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a guy I watch on YouTube and Twitch who every time he sets up he's thinking, is it going to be a riot? Is it going to be a blitz? Is it going to be a perfect D? And what each one would do, he tries to think of it each time, which obviously would drive me insane trying to do that, but it's always on his mind. You're right though, I think that's his best shot, is that you hope that you get a riot. It's not impossible.
I think that's the way to, when you've got a 1-turn on that's been denied, there's no way a 1-turn would happen out of that.
No.
Even though, yeah, you could leap and do your blitz that way to push him in. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get the distance you need out of that. So fucking set up for the only thing that can get you that. Because what's the worst that happens? You're losing anyway. He gets a 1-turner against you. All right.
Will makes a good point in chat saying that if they get loads of TV by leveling, if they have to play you, then they're not going to get a wizard.
That's a very good point.
Which is actually ideal.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh. That is a damn shame. That would have been peak Blood Bowl.
What's that?
Yeah,
your leveled
really
war
well.
dancer who just leveled.
Dead by a kick-off
Crowd
event.
says no. Well,
Oh dear.
now just a hit from the war dancer pick up vanity pass. Keep it deep. Stop
Did
him
he
from
move
getting
that
the ball.
slider?
He did move him back. He's just out of range of being hit now, I believe.
Nice.
Makes it completely safe. Yeah, okay, that failed. So you've got no other blocks.
Yeah, throw a rock is the absolute pit. In
Oh,
UK
it's a
BBL,
fucker.
I've got the stadium update to remove it. Stadium upgrade. I just fucking hate it. You just
Actually, I
know.
just realised there is a blitz still to happen, so
Yeah.
you've got no one to reliably do it. So
Chile is going to engineer a 2 dice on that ordnance.
somehow, some way.
I can guarantee it.
So here comes the pass. It fails.
it's
Last
failed.
reroll used. Getting every drop of SPP out of this match as he can. And quite right too.
MVP levels the catcher.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I suppose that's the crucial thing with the Wood Elves there, is that everyone you want picking up 1 SPP as much as they can, so if a Lino gets it, it's a level. Everything's just poised. Side step. Puts him away safe. He stays up. And there we go. It's just how, well, you got the guard, that's how you get it, isn't it? Goes there. Goes there. Yeah, and then you've got an easy 2 die.
Told you.
And who's doing it? There we go. Trickney coming in. Gets the pow.
Uh-oh.
Edging him at the back there. He can get round for a foul.
Oh, he's fine. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, doesn't go for the foul.
He's not.
Oh,
He's won.
The fucking Tweedledum gets the MVP.
Oh,
Jesus.
And the catcher that he spent so much time bloody 11
Yep.
minutes, but he got the MVP as well.
Oh my god.
Look at all that SPP. Look at all that SPP.
Oh Jesus. How much experience
You
they
see how
all
much
got there.
SPP you guys earned? That's ridiculous.
Not. But the late journeyman got nothing, so he's not getting hired. Let's have a
Oh
look.
my god.
Let's have a look at Mark.
I did get.
Hang on,
I
that's
did level 3 players. So I'm
10.
quite happy.
14,
Oh right, check this out. Check this out.
19,
Mark
20.
Mark only rolled 4
30.
pows that entire game, and they were pretty
of them
much
one
all
dice.
on your 1 dice lodge steppers.
Yeah, I was getting. You know the not tilting or dice whinging. It got close.
I mean, the
They got
chat
close.
will
his block dice
correct
were
me here,
actually-
but Chili, you got 30 SPP out of that match.
Dice went good. I mean, he rolled.
Fucking
He
ridiculous.
rolled a lot of dice.
Yeah.
He rolled a lot of dice, but his block dice were not good. I can't believe he only got 4 pows, and they were on
It
that
felt
bloody
like there
block.
was so much more, doesn't it?
It did. It absolutely
It was
felt
just,
like that.
that's it, that when those dice happen at the
I
key
mean, I got
moment.
11 skulls. He got.
He got 18 pows. Oh my god, 18
Yeah.
pows. Absolute dicing.
Sexy time.
You had pretty
That was
sweet
a good game, I
D6.
enjoyed that.
Even D6. No, it was nice actually. It was proper elf ball all around.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I've managed to cause a couple injuries at the end, but
6, 7, 8,
you
9.
know, I think I hit him a lot more than he hit me, and I had a lot of block.
That's 20. 23 for Mark. 23 SPP. I mean, that's just even with a loss. That's a
Oh, I
superb
mean-
result for them.
That
Well,
was
until
great
he
for
plays,
both teams, to be honest.
because he
There
got
no injuries that last, and
That's
both
the thing.
sides getting a
Can't
fuck
play
ton of
next, does it?
experience.
So look,
Right, I need to go for a piss.
my
So-
catcher that was on 0 SPP is now on 11. 4 levels I got.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
A thrower all leveled. Come
But
on,
yeah,
it's got,
I'm
it's
going
got
to have to
some
toddle off.
starfists. Let's have a look.
So I'll leave you guys to
So
chat for a
first
little
catcher.
bit, and then I'll be back to end the stream.
No worries.
The first catcher just was normal. It's more dodge. Oh, he's already got dodge. You enjoyed that then, man?
It was very entertaining to watch. We were saying that we don't get to see a lot of that kind of full elf ball on display, so it was pretty. And to be fair, neither of you, there wasn't. I don't think either of you failed like a double one or anything like that.
I rolled some skulls and failed like a go for it, but I had rerolls, so
Yeah, exactly. Nothing completely failed in that sense. When it was
So-
very important, so it was cool.
you can block, they can dodge. Other rookie catcher takes dodge. Where's these fucking stats? I've seen what Aiden's doing with these cheap
no.
fucking dice hack. Alright, let's see what the thrower gets. Thrower gets a normal as well. Just accurate.
So let's have a look at.
4 levels, no doubles, no stat boosts. How boring.
That's pretty disappointing. So you guys are in clown, aren't you?
Yes, Mark's levelled both war dancers. One's taking the second one's taking tackle as well. The one with tackle has levelled and hasn't chosen yet.
Strip ball, I think that would be for me anyway. Strip ball or sidestep is what I'd pick.
But I've definitely strip ball. I mean, the thing is, I was paranoid, but as soon as he used his wizard, it was all right.
Yeah, no, I thought you'd be pretty pleased with that wizard result. 1 injured and then a couple of stun. So you've got the lizards next, and he has got the underworld next.
I mean, the thing with what sounds like the Underworld are getting a fucking pasting at the moment.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, the thing with the lizards is coaches played so well. I think, he's been really unlucky both games, and he's caged really, really well. And the thing is, if he gets in a cage, there is fuck all I can do about it.
Oh
Yeah.
Strength 4 is.
Just level 4 times is not going to help my.
Yeah, your
inducements.
inducements. He's going to be getting quite.
I should be up.
Done, yeah.
Well, the thing is, I've still got 10. Do I buy another player? Do I save my money?
Yeah,
For
geez, you're
the
at 1460
inevitable
now, aren't you?
deaths that are going to come.
Oh god, I'm just looking at your team, Chile. Fucking disgusting.
So you're
Kind
not
of-
playing small ball tonight?
Me.
Yeah.
No, it was due to be. It was Geese. It was supposed to be Geese. But no, he hasn't got back to me, so I guess we're not playing.
Oh, that's the point. I need to arrange my
I've
my
still got
geese with
10.
pigs.
I've got 110k in the bank, and my TV's 1460. So I'm already at 15.
How is that team
20.
only 1460? I suppose actually you are 2 players down, aren't you?
Only one
10.
player down.
8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So I'm at least. So basically, I'm giving coach 500k.
Yeah. Which is.
fucking up because Hemlock was shit for him, but Hemlock's just going to stab me to bits.
Oh god, with the low IV, yeah.
But no, I enjoyed that. That was proper. It was nice to get back to the pure proper elbow. Scoring every 2 turns because he could probably have held off a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm really just relying on the Nurgle completely obliterating you.
Which is
Well, I
quite
hope it's pinned there,
that's
'cause
why I'm
looking
thinking
at
I'm
the
just going to
leaderboard-
save my money.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't spend it.
Chile's starting to pull his little lead there,
Getting,
but
at the moment, I'm getting not getting even getting a wizard off the Nurgle. It's quite concerning. I need my wizard comfort blanket.
yeah, it's
But
very,
I
very
enjoyed that.
tight.
Anyway, mate,
this
I'm
now.
gonna shut off. But
Yeah,
I will,
Well played. Well played.
Thank you all for the
the
game
week I
and
am about
viewing.
Wednesday, Thursday for some co-coms.
Cool.
Cool. I think my match is on Monday.
Have a good one.
Yeah,
so-
you're on Monday. I'm on Wednesday.
I might
cool.
commentate on Wednesday then.
Excellent,
Right.
excellent.
Who are you
um,
playing? Playing on Wednesday?
Oh, I've got rats.
Yeah, it's
You're
those
right.
rats.
Adge 5 cunt rat bullshit.
Ugh, I couldn't
Sexy
hurt them.
thing.
Couldn't hurt them.
So
Yeah,
we'll see how
catch
that
you
goes.
soon.
Right.
Cheers, Billy.
Cheers, bye.
God, I hope Tim and Adam draw. Yeah, looking at that, it's very fucking tight, isn't it?
Yeah.
The leaderboard is not. Nothing's clad in stone. But anyway, I need to skedaddle. Got work
Yes,
in the
indeed.
morning. So, thank you
Always a
for
pleasure.
joining me in the box, and thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the pitch next time.
Nice night.